everybody, Cal Banyan here, Cal Banyan's Hypnosis, etc. Hey, if you're watching this anywhere except calbanyan.com, you want to go there right now because we've got over 250 hypnosis training videos like this, and also some audio programs and just a whole bunch of stuff, so you do not want to miss out on it. Go there. I know a lot of their websites will take the feed from this video program, put it on their website, but they're missing all the good stuff down below there, the text, the graphics, and all that kind of stuff. So hey, I've decided to have an all-Cal episode or two. We'll just see how it works out. I've decided to do the Dead series. That's right, the D-E-A-D, Dead series. There's a couple things that we need to just recognize as they're kind of like the zombies of the hypnosis profession. And I know I'm going to get all kinds of grief about this, but I don't care. I'm just going to tell you the truth. This is my opinion. You got a different opinion, that's fine. If you disagree with me, please leave a comment below. But don't just say, I hate you, Cal, for saying what you said. If you've got good, logical, substantial reasons for disagreeing with me, put it down there. It's okay. I reserve the right to change my mind if confronted with new evidence, but I actually think these two techniques are dead. All right. Before I get started, let me tell you, we got the Week of Power coming up. Let me look at my schedule over here. May 20th through the 26th. What's the Week of Power? It is designed for hypnotists and hypnotherapists out there who've been through a certification course and now they want to take their skills and confidence to the next level by adding 5-path, which is the 5-phase advanced transformational hypnosis system, and also 7-path, which is the mind-body-spirit approach to a very powerful, insight-oriented, nothing like it in the world kind of self-hypnosis, which will be the biggest surprise that you get in class. All right, let's see. We also have the NGH-approved Banyan Hypnosis and Hypnotherapy Certification course, July 19th through the 20th, with the weekend off, right smack dab in the middle. And that's for you guys who just want to get started off right. You've been thinking about going and taking a hypnosis certification course, and now it's time to do it. And also we have one in, I believe that's in November. Yeah, no, okay, it starts in October 29th and it runs through November 10th. That's it. We also have a Week of Power coming up at the NGH convention in August. It'll be pre and post hypnosis, pre and post hypnosis conventions, a few days before and a few days after. All right, here we go. If you want to see I realize that you guys will be watching these videos years and years and years from now. So if you want to see what my latest schedule is, go to hypnosis.org. And we're going to talk more about hypnosis.org in just a minute. All right. Here we go. I know I'm going to get grief about this, but this is the truth. The Progressive Relaxation Induction is dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Dead and gone. In fact, it might be the undead or the living dead, because unfortunately, the Progressive Relaxation Induction is one of the most popular, time-sucking inductions in the world. It's probably the one that's been used the most, and it's part of the problems that we've had in the profession. And I've got a checklist right here of why the Progressive Relaxation Induction is dead, or should be. It's like a zombie, it's a flesh-eating zombie that continues to eat at the profession. Why? Because people don't know any better. They're getting, you know, it's kind of frustrating, because I know that when something has been around so long and you've had any success with it at all, you tend to want to keep using it. And especially if you don't know of anything better to do. And there are hypnotists that are just going to hate this. But the truth is, I've got 4 powerful reasons here that you need to take out your progressive relaxation script, dig a hole in the ground, put a stake through its heart, whatever you got to do, and just cover it up, say whatever you got to say, you know, send it to the afterlife of hypnosis scripts, and then forget about it. All right. Why? Have you ever done a progressive relaxation induction? Now take your attention to your toes. Let a warm feeling of relaxation move across your toes. Enjoy that warm, relaxing feeling. Perhaps it has a color like gold. And now, allow that pleasant, comfortable, warm, glowing feeling to move up into your foot. Oh, so slowly. Oh, so comfortably. Until your entire foot begins to feel very, very relaxed and comfortable. And this can go on for like 20 minutes. And you know what? Here's the deal. When you've gone all the way through from the tips of their toes to the top of their head to the front of their body, the back of their body, down to the fingertips, you have spent 15 to 20 minutes minimum. And what have you accomplished? What do you know for sure at that time? Almost nothing, except that your client's eyes are closed and that you've wasted, perhaps, I mean, it's possible. There's a few people that will respond very well to progressive relaxation induction. But the truth about those people is they will respond well to almost any induction. And so don't worry about it. Forget about it. Get rid of this thing. Why? Because it takes too long. All right, number 2. It's not reliable. For years and years and years, psychologists and other hypnosis professionals have been saying that, gosh, only about 20% of the population can be hypnotized. And they're absolutely right. Only about 20% of the population can be hypnotized when you use old-fashioned, outdated inductions like the progressive relaxation induction. Why is it so unreliable? Well, all things being equal, the shorter the induction, the more reliable. There's just simply less time for things to go wrong. For example, some noise out there in the background or some thoughts to be coming through that are disruptive to the session. But most importantly, number 3, the biggest problem with the progressive relaxation induction is, you ready for this? It tends to put people to sleep. Yes, I have used the progressive relaxation induction as part of my training. Everybody learns it. And you know what? Everybody should learn it for historical value. And for one other reason. I have a series of CDs. One of them is Free to Sleep CD. And its sole purpose is to help people go to sleep at night. And people love it. I have people, back when it was out in cassette form, people would send me a message and say, I love this tape, but I've worn it out, please send me another one. And they'll buy another one. I mean, they just love it. They listen to it over and over. And it's a great way to go to sleep. What did I do on that tape? I did a progressive relaxation induction, and then just about every other relaxation-based deepening technique I could think of. It goes on for like 15, 20 minutes of saying deeper, deeper, relax, relax, relax. And guess what? If you're tired and you're in bed at night, you're going to fall asleep. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link below to the Free to Sleep CD, and you can see what I'm talking about. So, number 1, it takes too long. It's dead, D-E-A, dead and buried. It's not reliable. Why is it not reliable? Because there's too much time between the beginning and the end of the induction. Too many things can go wrong, and one of the major things that can go wrong is people fall asleep. Now, I hope in your hypnosis training, if you're a certified hypnotist or certified hypnotherapist or psychologist or whatever the heck you are, I hope that in your training you were taught sleep is not the same as hypnosis. Yeah, I know that hypnosis was based on the god of sleep, you know, the name Hypnos and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? That's just all misunderstandings from the early days of hypnosis. Hypnosis is not sleep. So what is it? Hypnosis is a heightened state of suggestibility. And you don't need no stinking 20 minutes to get somebody in a heightened state of suggestibility. You can do it in a few seconds. You can do it in a few minutes. And I'm going to, at the end of this little tirade I'm having here about why the progressive relaxation induction should be dead, D-E-A-D, dead, I'm going to give you a link to a free lesson on how to do a rapid induction that's going to save you tons of time and be much, much better. So, it may induce sleep. It's not reliable. It takes too long. Now, here's the other thing. It does not take your clients to a specific level of hypnosis. This is the thing that drives me crazy. So, I know there's people out there, and people I respect, by the way. People that I respect that have been in this profession for a very long time, and just believe that, boy, this progressive relaxation is an important part of the profession, and it should be given respect. Well, I think it should be given a funeral. A stake in the heart, chop off its head, put it in the ground funeral. The progressive relaxation induction takes too long, it's not reliable, it puts people to sleep, and it doesn't take people to a specific level of hypnosis. So let's say, there you've done your slow talking, take that feeling of relaxation from your foot all the way up into your ankle. And now, let that feeling of relaxation flow into your ankle. Allow a warm, comfortable feeling begin to move it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to add a fifth thing to this. The other reason is it will drive you out of your mind. If you are really seeing clients on a regular basis, and you know what? All you do is a progressive relaxation, you're not going to last very long because you're going to go crazy. You're going to go nuts. All right. So it does not take your client to a specific level of hypnosis after you've gone through that long progressive relaxation induction. What level of hypnosis do you have? The answer is, I don't know. What do you know? I have a client that has been listening to me say, relax, relax, relax for 20 minutes, and their eyes are closed. Could be asleep. They could just be relaxed with their eyes closed. They could be in a light state of hypnosis, medium or deep level of hypnosis. You don't know. So what good is it? What good is it? All right. So this is what I recommend that you do. And it's not going to cost you a dime. Go to hypnosis.org, hypnosis.org, and on the very first page, there'll be a little red arrow pointing down, and you will want to click on that video, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to get a link to a free video, how to do the Elman-Banyan induction. And everybody out there, I believe that if they started using this induction, if you dumped, you killed, you murdered, you got rid of that progressive relaxation induction and you replaced it with this, the whole profession would be lifted up to a higher level. Because why? Well, let's look at this. It doesn't take too long. Even a beginner hypnotist can read this script, okay, and get a level of somnambulism, which is a deep level of hypnosis, in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And because it's done in an instructional manner, it tends to move along more quickly in your mind and in the mind of the client. Number 2, it is reliable. Progressive relaxation, unreliable. Elman-Banyan Rapid Induction, very reliable. If you do a proper pre-talk, you're going to be able to get the vast majority, vast majority, I bet you it's somewhere around 98 to 99% of your clients on the first session into somnambulism and deep level hypnosis on the very first try. Now, why is it more reliable? Well, one, it's shorter, and all things being equal, there's just less stuff that can go wrong. So it's more reliable. Third, since it's short, long progressive relaxation tends to put people to sleep. The shorter the time and the less focus there is on just relaxing the body and staying in an instructional tone instead of a deepening tone, you tend to what? Get hypnosis without people going to sleep, and it's more reliable. So progressive relaxation takes too long, not reliable, tends to induce sleep before hypnosis. Elman-Banyan, what is it? It's short, it's reliable, it tends to get people into hypnosis right away without putting them to sleep. And number 4, it takes your client to a specific level of hypnosis. Now, here is the genius, in my opinion, of the Elman-style inductions that work this way. Is you get to a point in the induction where you're having the client count and to go deeper relaxed with each number. Not physically relaxed, but mentally relaxed. And there'll be a point where the mind becomes so relaxed it cannot recall, it cannot know what the next number is. And this is a covert test for somnambulism. So what's really cool is first we relax the eyelids, we test them to make sure that they're relaxed. We use that relaxation as a model for relaxing the rest of the body. Then we test the body to make sure it's relaxed. And then what do? Then we tell them we're now going to relax the mind like we relax the body. And we use the relaxed body as a model for relaxing the mind. And we can get this done in about 4 minutes or less. And we put them in that loop of counting and going more mentally relaxed, counting and going more mentally relaxed until they can't remember the next number. And that amnesia by suggestion is a covert test for somnambulism. And that is what makes it really, really good. Now what I did, and in my book, Hypnosis and Hypnotherapy, Basic to Advanced Techniques for the Professional, co-authored with Gerald Kine. In the back of the book, I go step by step why I made every change that I've made to the old classical Elman. And I've gotten emails from all over the world that tell me, thank you for updating the Elman-Banyan, the old Elman induction. The old Elman induction did not work as good as they hoped it would. And there's a lot of reasons why I believe that is. And a lot of it has to do with people have changed. People are not as suggestible as they used to be. So the updates that I made to the Elman induction, so that I call it the Elman-Banyan induction, will get your clients into somnambulism quickly, effectively, efficiently, and reliably. So that's it. Go to hypnosis.org. Get that free video. I'm also going to send you some other videos, insider tips, techniques for making inductions work better and deepening and all that kind of stuff. All right, I think I've got another dead episode coming up. After this one is going to be another dead episode because I believe something else that hypnotists do, a little kind of a sacred cow, as it were, should be dead. D-E-A-D, dead, dead and gone. I know I'm going to get grief about this. There's people out there that I highly respect that disagree with me. And you know, that's part of being civilized, is to be able to admire people, to respect people, and respectfully disagree. It's just the way it is. All right, that's it. I'm ready to wrap this all up. By the way, you can also hit hypnosiscenter.com for just a whole bunch of good articles on hypnosis and free scripts and stuff like that. Free scripts, everybody likes free scripts. And also, tell your friends about calbanyan.com. They're going to love it. 250 plus hypnosis videos that they can use right away. And finally, let's see. Oh, go to Facebook/hypnosis, etc. Get in on the conversation. We talk about insider stuff about this program, and you get the first announcement about each Friday when this program comes out, or anything that's really, really cool that sometimes we don't have time to cover in the program. That's it. You guys have a great spring, and get out there, have a lot of fun. All hypnosis and no play will make you a dull hypnotist. So get out there and do some other stuff besides hypnosis, and have a great, great year. Bye for now.
This recording is a property of Cal Banyan and the Banyan Hypnosis Center for Training and Services, Incorporated. All rights reserved, for private use only, may not be duplicated without permission. For contact information, go to www.hypnosiscenter.com.